Hello everybody, this is Stek, and yeah, I always wanted to record a video on my wolf scrapbooks, which is something I have been doing for, I believe, 12 years now. So I have 3 of these. So this is the first, the second, and the third. I started doing this around, I believe, like 2012-ish, so I guess I've been doing it for like 12-ish years right now. It's 2025 and I'm recording this early 2025, so I guess I'd say I've been doing this for 12-13 years. So today I'll be doing a little tour of the first one, and I'll also make respective videos on the sequel and the third one. So here we got the back side. The protective foil is a little scrunkly here, but oh well. And here we got on the side a little puppy. This is Dutch, by the way, so that's why it's like that. And here we got the cover. So anything that's inside I collected for 12 years, basically anything I could find that has to do with wolves. So this includes newspaper clippings, magazine clippings, postcards, literally whatever. So let's have a look. Another important thing to note, this isn't in order because all of these are loose pages that I could reorder however I wanted. I kind of reordered them just how I wanted, so not everything is in order, but oh well. So this is the first page. Here we got a little pamphlet for a exhibition I visited in 2012 and a sticker from Joshua Tree. And some clippings from the magazines. This I ripped out of an old book that I bought on a second-hand market. These are some printed pictures and some wolf facts. Most of it is in Dutch, by the way, because I'm Dutch and I started doing this when I was Dutch. So here we got some. These are from calendars, from the back of a calendar. And this is a drawing I once did during one of my subjects in 2019. I don't remember what AVO stands for, but it's one of my subjects in, I believe, college. Here's some printed pictures. This is a drawing I did of my OC White Fang, not the Jack London White Fang, but an OC named after his White Fang. So they're both wolf dogs, but this is my OC White Fang, and I drew this in 2015. This I drew in, I believe, high school, because this is my old art style. So, and these are my old OCs from my story Hufflepuff. This is from a calendar, and this I drew more recently, also 2019. This is from a magazine, and this is from a type of dog food, just a pamphlet-ish thingy. Here we have some pages from a magazine. Very ugly ripped, by the way. Oh, I hate that. But this is from a magazine. I believe it's 3 pages. And it's about the Wenner-Freund Wolf Park. Yeah. This is another article about a tiger and a wolf together. This is another article about a photographer who wanted to capture this wolf jumping. Here we have some more pictures and a sticker. I try not to work with printed pictures anymore because I don't like how it looks, and I just don't think it's as fun as looking for clippings yourself. But I used to work a lot with printed pictures. This I got from a old picture book. Here we have another 2019 wolf dog and some printed pictures. This is another OC of mine. This is actually a Outcast Grove OC. If you know my project Outcast Grove, she's in this, but with a very big redesign, but she is in it. Here we have a wolf I drew in Canada, I believe, and a little pamphlet for sled dogs. So, yeah, I do gotta admit, I do cheat sometimes by including like huskies or coyotes or wolf dogs. Because it used to be very difficult for me to find anything wolf related, so there are a few quote-unquote cheats in here of like sled dogs and whatever. So if you see like a coyote or whatever, I do put it in there on purpose. I don't mistake them for wolves, but I just wanted to diversify a little bit. And it's just hard to find a lot of wolf stuff, especially back in the day when they weren't very popular here. So that's why there's a lot of like some, not a lot of, but some non-wolf stuff. Here got some more printed pictures and a wolf I drew in 2020. This is from a calendar. This is another printed picture. Some more printed pictures. This one is also printed. More printed pictures. Yeah, I just don't like how it looks. So printed paper just doesn't look very good. So I kind of quit working with printed pictures. This is another wolf I did in 2019. And some more printed pictures. A tag from one of my wolf plushies. Yeah, here we got another cheat by including a coyote. And 2 coyote plushie tags, which I got in the US, I believe. So yeah, sorry for cheating sometimes, but I just didn't have a lot of wolf material sometimes to work with, so that's why I included some non-wolf stuff. Here is some wolf drawings I did in 2013, I believe. More pictures. And more pictures. This one actually mom printed for me, which is why it's in like this, like she plasticized it, so that's why it has like a little shiny effect. And some wolf dogs and more printed pictures. This one is actually also from that picture book that I showed before. This one I had to print for class as a reference. And I drew on the back of it with really old art, so it's really ugly, beware. Yeah, this is Lynn from All In Ones, you might recognize her. And these were some friend OCs, and this one is also my OC, this is Charlie. These are some friend OCs, but this old art is really old and ugly, I hate it, please don't look at it too much, but yeah, I don't want to like paste anything over it, so it's just there, but it's really ugly. This is another calendar, back of calendar picture, and more of the dog food advertisements. This is a Daniel I drew in 2014, and my OC Red Light from also 2014. I drew this on the cover paper of one of my school books, and then I cut it out later. Again from the picture book. It's really ugly, by the way. I believe this is also from a picture book. Another drawing, drawn in English class in 2013, I believe. This is the tag of one of my favorite wolf plushies. I'm surprised I still have that, but the tag, but yeah, I do have it here. I don't know if I can open it. Yeah, I got this one in the Natural History Museum of Vienna in, I believe, like 2011 or something. I still have the tag somehow. This is from a flyer of a natural history museum that's in Canada. I sadly didn't get to visit the museum itself, but I thought the wolf taxidermy looked really cool. And here's another undated drawing of a wolf dog. I believe this is also from a calendar. Again from a picture book, I believe. Another undated drawing. This one's really ugly. I don't like it. This is some scraps from magazines, I believe. Yeah, this was from a German children's magazine, a really old one. Like, I believe this magazine's from like a decade old. I bought it like over a decade ago, probably longer ago actually. And this was from more recent magazine clippings. It's from an exhibition at the Natural History Museum, another drawing. Here is some postcards. This is another technical cheat because these are apparently Iberian wolves, which are technically not wolves despite the name. But I didn't know it when I bought the postcard, so yeah. Drawing. This is another thing with information from old book about animals. Like usually I'll just go to second-hand book markets and just buy old books about animals, and I'll just cut out the pieces on wolves because I don't know, I like doing that. This is where I started collecting newspaper scraps. This is about the Wolf of Littlegeest, which was a kind of like a controversial event in the Netherlands when they found a dead wolf before wolves officially returned here, and it was like a very big deal. This is when they were like researching the wolf corpse, and there was a lot of discussion on whether this was like a legit wolf that was killed here, or if it was like basically just like a joke maybe, or put here to fool people. So yeah. There's another tag from a wolf plushie, another newspaper clipping, drawing of my OC Nava, some more tags of my wolf plushies. This is from Lupus and this is from Eclipse. Another wolf. No, this is actually from Safari LTD wolves, which are like wolf figurines. Here's a little satirical illustration, newspaper clipping, another drawing of one of my OCs from 2014, another one done on a book cover that I later cut out. More wolf articles, more text from plushies. Wolf Aya drew in history class in 2014. Here are a bunch of wolf dogs I drew, I believe in 2020-ish. I don't like most of these, but oh well. This is a pamphlet for the Wolf Conservation Association, which is a wolf conservation center in Belgium. Here's a little page dedicated to Silo's wolf dogs. A drawing I did in like 2020 of a taxidermy wolf. This was like a study, I believe. There's some magazine clipping, some flyer stuff. Oh, that's the fridge turning on. Whoops. Printed pictures. Don't like this page. This was from a little, you know the movie Alpha and Omega? This was from like a little puzzle book. And they had like one page dedicated to real wolves in it. So I cut it out, obviously. And another magazine clipping. Dedicated this page to a little bit of Narnia and some more pictures. Really old art. I was 15 years old when I drew this Daniel, and here's a nameless wolf I drew when I was 11. I believe this was in like 2009 or something. This is from like a little card on some kind of leatherworks, and this is another page from an old book about animals. Here we got some more stuff. This is a page from the Wolf Center in Belgium again. This is just a smaller pamphlet, and this is also from a pamphlet. I just cut it out. This is a flyer for a published book, and I did read it. I didn't like the book, but it has a wolf on the cover, so I put in the flyer. And here's a sticker. This is from a calendar, and this is again some printed pictures. This is where I wanted to do a little more educational writings on some historical wolves. And another sticker. I made this one myself. It's my own drawing, so yeah. This was another printed picture I printed for reference, and I put some Coyote stickers here and a loop from Neopets. And this is a sticker I got from a German book on how to draw animals, and it included some stickers. This is some pages on wolf prey. Again, this is from the calendar. Some printed pictures. I kind of stopped doing like the whole writing wolf information down later on, but oh well. A pamphlet for another wolf center. This is one in Germany. A little cover thingy for a diamond painting. This is some pictures I got from a book about a Dutch zoo, I believe. And this is again a sticker. I don't know what this is for. I believe this is also from the Belgian Wolf Center, but it's a different name here. So here's a receipt from some wolf stuff I bought. Another wolf magazine clipping. This was again from some dog pet food, and they have like a wolf in their pamphlet, so whatever, good for me. Another flyer for the Wolf Center in Doverdern. This is the Germany Wolf Center. This is where I started printing out newspaper articles, but I really don't like how it looks, so I kind of stopped doing it. And I just think it's more fun to collect things that are like actually like published rather than just printing it out yourself. This is a coloring page I once picked up at the Natural History Museum. Here we have 2 pages from magazines. These are from the same magazine but different issues. So this is from one article and it had a wolf picture. And this is from a completely different article from a different issue. But they are from like the same line of magazines, I guess. So I put them together. Some more pages from magazines. I try to keep them intact as much as I can. Here's a printed picture. Here's another wolf I drew in 2014. And this was like a really weirdly folded one, but it's also an article. This is from a WWF magazine. Another Wolf Center receipt, and I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. Oh, this is like the rules for taking pictures, I believe, in the Wolf Center. Tags for plushies. Jera from Comic of White. Little sticker from Redbubble. This is a tag from a plushie I bought from the New York Wolf Center. I haven't been there. I really want to go there, but I haven't been there. But this one I bought online for their web shop. And here's another flyer for the Wolf Conservation Association. And some more stuff. I believe these are from magazines or from books. Little tag from a plushie. This is again from a calendar. This is actually the first picture I have ever taken as a wolf, from a wolf as a kid. These are 2 wolves. I'm not sure if you can see them here. It's a very bad picture, but this is literally the first picture I ever took of a wolf at a zoo, so it is kind of special to me. It's not. I don't think this is my first time ever seeing a wolf at a zoo. Maybe it is, but it is definitely the first time I ever took a picture of one. Here's a Safari LTD tag, printed pictures. This is actually a wolf dog from a flyer about fireworks anxiety in dogs. But hey, it has a wolf dog on it, so nice. And here we got more newspaper stuff. Here another article. This is when I adopted a wolf from the Wolf Conservation Association. I adopted that wolf Rhodus for like a year, I believe it was. Rhodus sadly died, I believe, 2 years ago, so yeah, but I adopted him for like a year. And some more articles. This was from around the time when wolves were really starting to return to the Netherlands. So in case you don't know, wolves were basically wiped out here in like the 1800s ish, I believe, and they were extinct here until I believe 2018 when they came back, and it was like a really big deal. It still is a big deal. This is articles from around the time they were starting to come back, and it's just been a really big deal. And they are back now. They have been back since 2018 ish, but it's still a very big deal. There's a lot of controversy around it. So yeah, there's a little thing my art teacher gave to me because she knew I like wolves. And again, article. Yeah, it's a whole page dedicated to wolves. Some more little calendar pictures. This is a little article about golden jackals, but they are often brought up in connection to wolves because their return is kind of... Well, golden jackals aren't native to here, so that's different from the Netherlands because wolves are actually native before they were wiped out. But their return is often brought up together with wolves. Here's another part of a flyer that I got in, I believe, Canada or US vacation trip. I haven't been here, sadly, but they had a picture of wolves. And then here I have more newspaper articles, which are just too big to stick in, so I'll just unfold them one moment. Okay, so this is the first of the big articles. Like, this is just so big I can't reasonably stick them into my scrapbooks. So this is the first one, and here is the second one. It is from 2020, so that's kind of where I'm capping off this first scrapbook. It kind of ends around 2020-ish, I believe, and then the second one continues, I believe, later on. So yeah, this was my first wolf scrapbook, and I hope you like this little tour, and I'll probably do the other ones at a later date. Bye bye!